Queer cats are tone setters, the same reason my main legion of chrome wetters. With long cheddar, mixed with lines written, no time slipping. When we rhyme spitting, divine mission. Since the house days, GA Grandma left DJ Tanner outraged. The South stays, about that Beretta clapping, lines balanced with
Head on over to Spotify and all other streaming platforms. Check out the NoMercyTV Podcast. Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. You know what time it is, man. Spanish Harlem reemerges, back at it again. You feel me? In case y'all not caught up to speed, basically Spanish Harlem came out a few months ago. Just talking about this whole silencer protocol, just explaining why he's frustrated with P and not being able to, I guess, propel his career on URL, all the issues he's been facing. And it kind of sparked this whole controversy, right? With a whole bunch of people coming out speaking on their dealings with P. It's been Witty, Benji Lolo, a whole bunch of other people. And they just expressing, the issues that they've been having with trying to, I guess, flourish on URL. And it's crazy because this is a conversation that always happens. Like, it's no different from when Norbs was there. It just seems like every time somebody's in that seat, it's a problem. You understand? So, I guess it's something that comes with the territory. So, Spanish Harlem basically spawned this whole, the conversation that he started spawned the high stakes card, where it's basically like, okay, all the people that's coming out and complaining, he's going to give you an opportunity. Right? And you battle. If you lose the battle, you got to sit out for 8 months or, whatever it is. I believe people are getting paid and all sorts of different stipulations. I also think one of the stipulations is that if you was talking shit about P, you can't talk shit about P no more if you lose and, that kind of stuff, right? So, Spanish Harlem calls up to Angry Fan, right? He had just did another Hip Hop Is Real interview. Now he's going on Angry Fan. I guess, further elaborate on his points. I'm not gonna lie. That interview was boring the hell out of me. I start falling asleep, man, on some. He started going into the sugar cane factory in Africa and talking about all that. And I'm like, yo, bro, it's not that deep for battle rap, bro. Like, for real. Even Fetty called up and said the same thing. Even though low key, I think Fetty kind of wanted to say you trash, but he was kind of beating around the bush about it. You understand? What happened to Petty Fetty? You feel me? But I don't feel like, in terms of like talent wise, I personally don't think Spanish is that good. You understand? Like, he's cool, but I haven't seen nothing that amazes me. And that's just me speaking for myself. Y'all might think otherwise, other people that may think otherwise, He did get, I think, 4 or 5 URL opportunities. He did the one SK with RBE, didn't really go nowhere. So he kind of just been stuck in limbo since, right? So he does this Angry Fan interview, and P chimes in at one point, right? So when P calls up, it's like, okay, Spanish Harlem been going on this whole promo run. What's the end game here, right? P calls up. Okay, I'm going to give you an opportunity. He going to put him on a high stakes card on URL against JC. I believe there's a person involved. So to me, for a battle rapper, you want to perform on one of the biggest leagues. You want to battle some of the best names, and you want to get paid. There you go. This is where all the talking is supposed to stop. You getting one of the biggest opportunities ever to propel yourself. You get to smoke a dope opponent. You get to speak your mind also because, again, people, URL ain't funny with footage. Y'all seen B-Dot third round against them. They didn't edit that out or cut nothing out. They left that whole shit in it. So they don't care. You understand? Like, if you want to speak your mind on the platform, you got Ace bumping smack. You got Twerk pocket checking him like, yo, URL can pretty much be a free-for-all for whatever message you want to get across. So with all this momentum you got, you should be quick to jump at an opportunity like this. But, again, You get the opportunity, and now it's a narrative painted. Oh, well, it's just a setup to lose, and what about what JC's going through? I mean, if he is saying JC agreed to it, clearly JC is down to do the battle despite the things that's going on. You understand? At the end of the day, and this is with all due respect to, anybody's situation, at the end of the day, no matter what's going on, business still has to be conducted. You understand? People still got to get their bags. People still got to make their money. So you might be going through something, but at the end of the day, it's still business that has to go on. Your landlord ain't telling you, yeah, you can hold off on the rent. You're going through this tragedy right now, so we're going to give you a few months off the rent. No, we don't have that luxury in America. You understand? So business still has to be conducted. And I guess P and JC had that conversation, and JC was down to battle Spanish Harlem. I would think somebody in Spanish Harlem position will want to jump at this opportunity, but he didn't want to take it. He wanted to continue to paint the narrative, so P just signed off. And I actually understand why, because it's like, if you're going to keep on going on this whole media run, speaking on my name, etc., here, I'm giving you exactly what you want. And that's it. And if you choose not to take it, it's like, what are you here for? You understand? You're being presented the biggest opportunity you're going to get at this moment. Let's keep it real. No league is going to book Spanish Harlem against a name like JC or higher than that. Like, let's be 100. KOTD's not doing it. RBE's not doing it. No other league is seeming to have any interest in booking Spanish Harlem against a name with the stature of JC. So I personally feel like this is the perfect opportunity to prove your point. F what the narrative is. You create the narrative. Ain't no, they trying to set you up to lose. No, this is your opportunity to prove why you should be on URL. It's the perfect opportunity. You done already put in the work. You done gave them 4 or 5 battles already. So in terms of URL and progression and being on the platform, this actually goes in line with your career path. You done got elevated from what he done did. He done did PGs. I guess he done did Born Legacies or whatever the cards were that he did. And now he will be battling JC, which is an opportunity a lot of people will not get. And not to mention JC, the biggest name on a high stakes card. So this would probably be a main event battle. All Spanish Harlem will have to do is show up and point proven. And that's it. But he chose not to take it. So it's like, what's the point? You understand? So I don't know. I think he on some bullshit for not taking that battle. And Caps, I don't know why you ain't put the pressure on him. Caps, you know you're going to watch and you get your ass in these comments. Why you ain't put the pressure on him? You know that is a battle that he should be taking, because outside of a battle, because this is what everybody's hoping that this leads to. Whether you like Spanish Harlem or not, you want to see what happens when he gets in that ring with all this that he's been talking. Because that's what I'm looking for. We are part of battle rap. So whether you agree with what somebody's saying in interviews and blogs or whatever the case is, you want it to lead to a point where they get on that stage and go crazy. This is what we was all looking for with B-Dot. What happened? He did it, right? So at this point, I would think Spanish Harlem want to take all that momentum and just go crazy, but he didn't want to. So, at this point, it's like, what's next from here? You know what I mean? So, this little bit of buzz is going to last for a little while, and then after that, what happened? You understand? So, but that's just, really what I came to, talk about. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. And I hope I'm not sounding like a hater, you understand? Because I don't got nothing against Spanish Harlem or none of that. But, again, me personally, I haven't been amazed by him. I haven't seen nothing that made me go, oh, this guy needs to be top tier or whatever the case is. Like, I got to salute him for sparking the conversation and, getting all this to happen and getting everybody to come out and speak their piece and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, everybody else is taking the opportunity that they're being presented with. You understand? Whatever frustration they got vented out, is being answered by giving them the plates that, you know, they're asking for. So I would think Spanish Harlem would just want the same. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I will holler at y'all soon. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. I'm out of here.